Everybody, welcome to the Honeymoon Traders. It is 4/6/2020, and today is a highlights video of the S&P 500 or SPY, and we are not traders. We do not recommend anything to anybody. This is for amusement purposes only, and trade at your own risk and do your due diligence. Okay.
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
So that getting started. This morning we had a huge gap up. I mean, it was like a 9-point gap up. It was huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Friday's close was like 248, and today's open was Friday's close was 246 or something.
Yeah.
And today's open was 248.
Mm-hmm. Something around there.
Can I get a screen, please? Here we go. So, as you can see, Friday's close was around 248, and today we opened around 258. Hold 10 points, right? 248 to 258. So we opened up here. The overnight session was really touched how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4 times the overnight session until this morning at 247 level. And right away, off the bat, that was the first trade. What was the first trade? Let's see here. The 248 call, or I'm sorry, we'll do let's see here. Hold on. Oh, the 260. So if you would have bought the 248 or the 260 call at 9:30 this morning, and we will make a big screen of this morning, you could have bought that option 82 cents. 82 cents. By noontime, you could have sold that option
like $3.
Yeah. By noontime, you could have sold that option for $3. If you were really patient and could stomach any kind of okay, I'm going to make a lot of money or I'm going to just break even on this. If you waited till the end of the day, you could have made what? $7. Holy cow. That was the first trade of the day for sure. It only went one direction today, and it went two directions. It went up and sideways all day long. So that was the first trade. I mean, you could have exited that trade at any time during the day and you would have made money. Let's see, the second trade of the day. The second trade of the day was from here, from 11:40 to till 12:15, till noontime. Right here, you could see the difference in the DMI positive and DMI negative, and it was trending on a higher level with the positive and the negative divergence, with the positive going definitely being on the upside, and the trend line following through.
Mhm.
Right here, 11:45. Man, that was your entry point right there. So 11:45. If you would have bought the 260 call at 11:45, let's see, 260 call. That's this one here. $260 call at 11:45. Right here, Andre. You could have bought it at $1.75, and by noontime, by noontime, you would have been what at $3. That's a pretty good trade there. That's the second trade of the day. The third trade of the day. There's two more trades today that really, I mean, like if you were on the ball and you could say, okay, this is I'm taking a risk here and I'm not taking a risk there. This is what it is. Hello, chart. As soon as I get a chart up. So this was the second trade of the day, from 11:30 till 12 o'clock. All right. The third trade of the day really didn't happen until at this time, where you really didn't know what was going on. I mean, like it was a divergence, and then it kept declining, but the trend line kept staying. You know, that means that the trend line says it's going to keep going up eventually, right? But it really didn't show. It really didn't show anything until, if you would have noticed all day long that the green line was above the red line for most of the part, and that you were really divergent every time you dip to a trend line, which is this trend line right here, at 3:45, the time you wake up. What time do you wake up, Andre?
I don't know, like 10.
Bull. You wake up like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Anyway, you could have just roused yourself out of bed, bought a call. All right. I would, at this point, you could have bought a 264 call, right? We're at 263. You could have bought a 264 call. Let's see what a 264. When you just getting out of bed, you're just rubbing your eyes, saying, "Oh, is this another day?" Here's a 264 call. All right. 3:45.
Mm-hmm.
What happened at 3:45, Anj?
I don't know. It went up.
What price was this?
0.
14. It was, that's 50 cents. So let's see. 3:45. It was. Come on, let's get it. Let's get the crosshairs in there. Okay. All right. At 3:45, where were we at?
It's about $3. Yeah. Or 50 cents, I mean, my bad. 30 cents.
3:45. The low was 31 cents. At 15:18. 3:18. We could have bought how many calls, or just one call at 31 cents, and by 4 o'clock or by 12 or by 350,
356.
356, it was how much?
378 was the high.
378. Holy crap. That's what? 30 cents, 60 cents is 100,
It's a lot.
200, 300, 400% increase in your option. At the end of the day.
You had to be quick there, though, because just in that last 4 minutes.
Well, you had to know. That's a good question. You had to know that all day long, it was definitely trending higher. All day long. Oh, this is the option. Hold on. Let's get the SPY. Hello. We're in the backyard. That's why it's doing this.
Sure, you can hear the nice crackle of the fire in the background.
Come on. All right. I don't think we're getting the screen up.
All right.
So basically, I mean, like you could have just gotten out of bed at 3:00, turned your computer on. You could have figured out what's going on for this day.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, you saw it just
Coulda got that.
trending
Coulda
all
got
the way up. And the last trade of the day was, well, the first and last trades of the day was the most profitable, being 300-400% increase in value.
I see.
So that's the way you make your money work, right?
Good to know.
So do you want to wake up? Do you want me to wake you up at 3:00 tomorrow and do some trades? No. Oh, here we got a screen. We got a screen, dude. Look, this is today. Look at the spike up.
I see.
All right,
Right.
3:00. I'll wake you up 3:00 tomorrow. All right. So by and look it was green above the red at the 15-minute, 5-day 15-minute. I mean, basically since open.
Since open, it went up. Yeah.
It was green above red on the 15-minute chart. There was no way anybody would want to sell at these levels because there was no sellers at that point. I mean, everybody was a buyer.
Mm-hmm.
I think it had something to do with the Fed coming in and buying everything up on Friday and buying everything up today. I just want to show you one more thing, Andre.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
So one more thing I want to show you is that right here, as soon as it topped out of the 264 level, you may not have had time, but you definitely had time here to jump in because it was not diverging.
Mm-hmm.
It was not going down.
Mm-hmm.
There was so many greens levels that could have told you that it was going up. At 245 right there. That was it, man. 245.
Mm-hmm.
You could have risked $40, $50, and then it would have went up to 260.
It's great. We have to end it here.
That's so sad. Okay. We will end it.